Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my motherfucking channel. So, today's video is going to be pretty much a breakdown of skincare. No matter what I do, a lot of times people will ask me, like, what are you using on your skin? Your skin looks so nice. How do you keep your skin so hydrated? How do you keep your skin so, like, clear? I'm assuming is, like, what they're calling it. To me, my skin is not perfect. Nobody's skin is perfect. Just putting that out there. There are ways to perfect your skin, but I don't want anybody to get wrapped around the idea that somebody has perfect skin. Nobody has perfect skin. We can attain specific things if we want, but it's through religious use and continuation of products and like being dedicated to specific products. So, in today's video, not only am I going to be talking about skincare, but I'm also going to be taking my makeup off with you guys. I'm not going to be doing like water in front of you guys. I'm going to use that door leads to my restroom. And I'll be taking my makeup off, but I'm going to show you step by step like what I do. Before that though, let's jump into what I use on my skin, why I use it, and all of that good stuff. So, first off, I'm gonna start off with something I recently discovered. I am so obsessed with this. So before these, I used to use the makeup erasers. Those are still good. I have a pink one and a black one. You can find those at Ulta, and I believe they're $20, $25 maybe. And it's a really big towel. They say that you can just use water, but I'm not that type of person. I'm not the one. I still double cleanse my skin. So mine looks pretty beat up, but I promise you this is like one usage. You can use these 7 days before you have to wash it, but if you want to wash it between then, go for it. So these are face halos. I got these. Isn't this cute? This is just like everything to me. So I think I only paid 20. The slip is still in here. Leave it to me. Just kidding, it's not in here. I think I paid somewhere around like $25 for these. You get a pack of 3. So face halo, they look like these. I'm using one. Once this one gets beat up and like raggedy, I'll jump onto the next one. You can get these on Amazon. You can get them straight off of Face Halo. I know they have a body one, so if you wear body makeup, you can do that. They have black ones, red ones. I think the red ones are like in season or like temporary. So, I mean, any color you get, it's gonna do the same job. These pretty much all it does for me is whenever I break down the makeup on my skin, it grabs to everything and it just wipes it straight off. I literally don't have to worry about anything. It just pulls it all off. It's like brother, sister, like I need them together. I use the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. By the way, just a little FYI, a lot of Clinique stuff is gonna be like talked about in this video. I did work for them, so there's that. I did get some stuff for free, so there's that. But this is not like sponsored by Clinique or anything. These are just things that I love. And a lot of times you'll go to places and they'll be like, oh, buy this, oh, buy this, oh, buy this. And you're like, okay, cool. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. And then you're using all these products and there's no difference because it's not working for your skin. Everything that I have, I'm not telling you guys to pick this up. This is just stuff that I use personally. If it works for you, if you want to try it out, totally cool. They make sample sizes of a lot of these things too, so you guys don't have to waste the money on like the big jars. Because this boy is like 30 bucks. But this is the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. I'm going to show you guys how much I love this thing. That little mountain that's left is all I have left of this one. But like legit, I love this stuff. Strapped with 2 more. And all I do pretty much is I would take this out, rub it on my skin, it'll break down the makeup. For that, optional, I am a double cleanser. I'm actually kind of like a triple cleanser. Depends on the day. So double cleansing pretty much is when you strip your makeup off with something and then you wash your actual face and whatever's left with another cleanser. So this would be cleanser 1 for me. Cleanser 2, this is hands down, hands down, one of my favorite products I've ever come across. This is the Clinique Rinse Off Foaming Cleanser. This stuff is heaven. This stuff is a heaven sent. It's kind of like this off pinky, purple, lavender moment. All it is a cleanser. So if you are a natural girl, right? You don't wear too much makeup. You're not living that like colorful life, and it's totally cool if you are. You literally can get in the shower, pop some of this on. It'll take off majority of your makeup. When you get out, the only thing that you have residue of is like mascara and possibly some eyeliner. This takes off my liquid lipsticks, my glosses, my highlight. It takes off everything, even my like Anastasia brow stuff. It literally takes off everything, and I love this stuff. So after this, I typically do this. Third, this one I would say is most common, and if you wanted to pick something up out of like the makeup remover part, definitely would recommend a face halo, because these are really affordable and you get 3. But this one is the Olay Luminous Micellar Water. A lot of other brands make micellar waters. It's not just the L'Oreal one, or Olay one. L'Oreal makes one. Garnier makes one. Olay makes one. I think Cetaphil makes one. I think CeraVe makes one. A lot of brands have different micellar waters. All this does pretty much is it takes off your makeup without leaving that like greasy feeling of the oil. This is really good for me after I get out of the shower. Once I'm like done with everything, I typically, like I said, with that cleanser, you'll have that mascara or eyeliner residue. That's what I take this off with. And this stuff is bomb. But the only reason why I like this one is because it has this like neck situation where like if I press it down, it shoots it up, versus me having to be like, like pour it out and then spill too much and make a mess. That's me. So definitely recommend this. Next, so now we are going to jump into, I'm sorry, I just need to put this away before I lose it and I lose my mind. So next is going to be, I have these products for specific reasons. So I have a nighttime routine and I have a daytime routine. Sometimes I do both, sometimes I do one, sometimes I just do a couple things out of them. It's not a all the time situation. I make sure I hit the 3 topics, and these are the 3 topics that you guys, if you don't have a skincare regimen or any kind of situation going on, you need these 3. A cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer. The cleanser is going to break off any excess oil, any dead skin, any cloggedness in your pores, and it's going to pretty much do all of that for you. A toner, you would wipe that over your face. They make them alcohol free and they make some with alcohol, depending on what you want. If you're oily, if you're dry, they pretty much just strip off any excess dirt or buildup products on your skin. Third is a moisturizer. Super simple, moisturizes your skin. I don't care if you have the oiliest skin, you still need a moisturizer. There are several moisturizers out there for you. I have a couple. You can do your research, and a lot of the brands that I'm going to talk about have some for that specific reason, so keep that in mind. So, cleanser. I love these 2 together, but if you guys can only afford one, I would do this one. So, mine is the Clinique Liquid Facial Soap for oily skin. They have an oily skin one, they have one for super dry skin, they have one for dry to sensitive skin, they have one for oily skin, and then they have one for combo skin. There's different types of skin. You guys will do your research. If you guys have already done your research, you'll know more or less like what you're looking for. But this one is bomb. This one's popping. This is the one that I use. I mix these 2 together. So this is the Biore Rose Quartz and Charcoal for oily skin. I use a lot of oily skin products, not because I'm very oily, but more so because I wear a lot of makeup, so my skin gets really clogged, so I want to strip everything out. And also on top of that, people with really oily skin, sometimes, what I found, because working for Clinique, I've seen different types of skin come in. Typically, people with oily skin have a lot more texture, and especially since I'm a guy, I have a lot of texture on my skin. So if I wanted to do like highlight or anything like that, it really shows. You guys can kind of see it. You see the texture there. So that's something that I don't like seeing. So a lot of the products that I have are going to touch on that specific problem for texture. But yeah, I love these 2 together. It creates this like very creamy wash. And then once I wash my face with it, my face feels super cold and like super stripped. If you cannot afford either of these, if you are a man or a woman, Neutrogena sells one, and it is a blue container. I don't even remember what it's called, but it is a gray and blue container. I'll put a picture if I can find it. and that one's like $8-9 maybe. That one gives me the same effect as this, but these are a little bit more kinder on your skin. Again, that is debatable. Some people who are estheticians will probably be like, why are you using Biore? That shit's cheap. Personal preference. I like this combo, so I'm sticking with this combo. This also, guys, is my day and night. When I wake up and take a shower, I'm washing my face with this. When I go to bed, I'm washing my face with this. So that's the only thing that pretty much stays the same. Daytime toner. To cleanse my skin, I use this one. So this is the Thayer's Witch Hazel Aloe Vera Formula Coconut Water. I like the Thayer's brand because this one is more so a hydrating toner. Especially in the morning, I feel like my skin's very like groggy, so anything that's gonna wake my skin up or like give it like a good boost of moisture, I feel like this is on and popping for me. Plus, I love the way that this one smells. It smells so good. And then they have a rose one too, and that one smells good, but this one's a little better. Next, oh my god, I thought I was gonna break it. Next in my lineup of situations, I use the Exuviance. This is a anti-pollution essence. All in Essence pretty much does, it does not have to be Exuviance. This one's a little bit pricey, but I just love this one. So what an Essence does is it pretty much opens your pores and allows the products to seep in a little bit faster and a little bit better, so they penetrate deeper into your skin. I use this one because I got this one at a good price, so that's that. Next, so after I've washed, toned, and put my essence in, I do one of these. These are both eye creams. This one is by The Ordinary. This is super, super affordable. This is the caffeine solution. Technically they're called eye creams, but this one's kind of like an eye oil. So this one kind of, you just do like one dot underneath the eye. You don't need much. And then all I do is I pretty much just rub it into my skin. You guys can see what yeah. Anyways, so the thing that I like about this one is even if you are oily skinned, this absorbs fast into the skin, so it doesn't stay greasy on your skin. It's really, really like kind on the skin, I would say, because it's not going to be on your skin and last all day and feel gross and greasy and slippery and all of that nastiness. That's the reason why I like this one. Plus, it's got caffeine infused into it, so it really wakes up your under eye. If I'm not using that one, I'm using this one. This is the Kiehl's. This one is a little bit more expensive. I think this one's $50. This one is the Kiehl's Powerful Strength Line Reducing Dark Circle Diminishing Vitamin C Eye Cream. That is a mouthful. So pretty much what this one does is over a course of 7 days, that's what they claim. Over a course of 7 days, within that 7 days, if you suffer from like dark circles or under eye like lines, not pretty much bags, more so like lines, kind of like how I have right here, you guys can see it. What this is supposed to do is it's supposed to smooth out under there, and it's supposed to also lighten underneath your eyes. So if that's an issue for you, definitely would recommend this. If you can't afford it though, definitely would still recommend The Ordinary. There are also other ones, so don't feel like this is what you need to get. These are just things that I use. I know like L'Oreal makes one, and a bunch of other brands. I'm not gonna like name them all because there's so many. Just do your research. After that, optional, because it's in my next step too, this is the Kiehl's Powerful Strengthening Line Reducing Concentrate, 12.5 vitamin C plus hyaluronic acid. All this does is it really smooths out lines, and this also kind of fights dark spots and discoloration on the skin. It keeps your skin looking bright. This is really, really cool. Once you put this on your skin though, at least for me, I feel like a warming sensation. Some people don't like that. Some people like that. It's personal preference. This is a little bit more affordable. I think this is at like $25-30. But it's worth it, especially if, you know, if you're within like your 20s, early 20s, and you know, dark spots, lines, all of that, something that scares you or something you're trying to prevent, I definitely would recommend investing in good skincare. That's going to be your best bet. I like to invest in makeup, but I also like to invest in skincare when I can, when it's on sale. Ulta does like that 21 days of skin sale. Hit that up. Sephora does their VIB sale. Hit that up. Whenever you find skincare on a good sale, go for it. So next, this is new. I've been using this. This is the Clinique Super Defense SPF 25 moisturizer. You need to have an SPF in your skincare routine. I don't care if it's in one of the products. I don't care if it's a spray-on SPF. I don't care if it's a powder SPF. SPF, especially with how bad the sun is and the sun beats on our skin, SPF is going to protect us from getting the dark spots. It's going to protect us from getting burnt, having a bunch of like skin problems. A lot of people who don't use SPF, you'll find that they have like the darker spots, the little like age spots peeking through sooner. That's because they're not protecting their skin. So even if it's like a 25% SPF, I still recommend it. This is just cool because it hits both, two birds with one stone. And on top of that, this has vitamin C infused into it too. So not only are you getting sun protection and moisture, you're also getting the brightening effect. Definitely, definitely love it. Dope. Morning done. Now let's move on to nighttime. This is very rare. I don't like to over exfoliate. So you should have an exfoliator if your skin tends to get more dry, or like you see like dry patches on your skin. I definitely recommend an exfoliator. Put that in your list of like 3 to 4 things now that you need. So face wash, an exfoliator, a toner, and a moisturizer. This one is the Clinique Prep and Set 2-in-1. Do not go out and buy St. Ives. I swear to God, if you tell me that you're using St. Ives on your skin, I'm gonna hurt you, because St. Ives, pretty much what it does is, imagine this. These are the little beads that like scrub on your skin, right? So St. Ives goes into your little pore, it does this, and then once you're done washing your face, your pores are left this big. Do not do that, because you're only going to trigger your skin into either reacting very funny, peeling, or burning. And it's just your pores are gonna look a lot bigger, and you're gonna have a lot more skin problems. So to avoid that, I would do something that's a little bit more fine. So this one is the 2-in-1 exfoliating cleanser. And this one's made with papaya and bamboo, I believe it is. A lot smaller and a lot more gentle on your skin. Even though this counts as a cleanser, I don't use it as a cleanser. This is not going to fully cleanse your skin. It's more so going to be gritty, scrub off dead skin, take off all the like nastiness. And your skin should look a lot more shiny and like buffed and polished. So definitely recommend this one. It's got some like water markings because it stays in the shower. Toner. So as I've been talking to you guys, my main concern when it comes to my skincare is I feel like I don't want to have a lot of texture, because when I do wear makeup, it's very visible. You guys can see it. I don't like the look of texture on my skin. It bothers me. It's my only thing that I hate about my skin. That and this, but whatever. It's totally cool. So this is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid Toning Solution. Glycolic acid, majority of the time, they're made from sugars. So what this pretty much does is it's just like an exfoliator. This is like an after shower exfoliator. It is okay when you do 2, as long as you know that your exfoliator that you have is very microfine beads that you're scrubbing your face with. This one, all it does is it pretty much just takes off the dead skin. It cleanses my skin. It leaves my skin feeling like nice and polished and squeaky clean, if you would. I love this one. It doesn't burn. It kind of stings sometimes, but if you are very sensitive, I definitely would not recommend this one. And I know that they make this one at a higher dosage, I believe it is. I'm sticking with the 7. I'm totally cool with it. So, toner. Now let's talk eye cream. The nighttime eye cream that I use is the Clinique Moisture Surge 96-Hour Hydro Filler Concentrate. I don't know about the 96-hour situation. I mean, if they've tested it, and they will say that. For me, this is just a really cool under eye moisturizer. It's kind of like it kind of feels like a cream, but it's a gel. So if you don't like greasy feelings on your face, this literally will go in, it'll absorb, and it feels dry, and you're totally cool to move on to your next step. But this one's really cool, and it has little beads in there, and I think that that's aloe and something else. I can't remember off the top of my head, but this is really cool, and I think it's $30, but like I said, you can find other ones cheaper. Up to you. Invest in skincare. That's all I gotta say. After that, I love this stuff. This is another product that it's a necessity, I feel. I've had this for a long time, but this is something, because when I talked to the people who work for this brand, they said that this is something that shouldn't go fast in your skincare. This is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. You only need 4 drops of this stuff in your skin, or on your hands, to like rub into your skin. All it does is it pretty much helps with dullness and I guess texture in that sense. It's just pretty much supposed to be like it's an oil that penetrates deeper into your skin to make your skin look a lot more glowy and not so tired. While you sleep, it kind of benefits your skin. I was gonna say beneficial, but whatever. So yeah, it smells like lavender. So if you don't like lavender, don't get this, but it is popping. It is on and popping. And it's really, really cool. This is pricey though. So just be noted, be warned, this is pricey. There are other brands that make other nighttime oils. It just, like I said, do your research. I'm gonna keep saying that because I don't want you guys to go and just straight up pick all this stuff up and then be like, I hate it. Also, with that being said though, a lot of places will take returns on things. So say like my 2 favorite places to shop for if you're gonna do that for skincare, I would definitely recommend either Sephora or Ulta. Because if you don't like it, or if it doesn't work for you, or if you have any kind of irritation on your skin, they can take it back and they can either recommend something else to you or whatever. That's that. It sounds extra, but I use 2 creams for my face and my neck. I use the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This is a 24-hour hydrator. This stuff, it's a little thick, even though it says it's lightweight. For me, this is a little thick, so when I lay in bed, my skin does feel greasy, but I like that feeling because I know that my skin's gonna be treated while I sleep. This one, I also love. So this is from First Aid Beauty. This is the Ultra Repair Intense Hydration Skin Protection in the mango scent. So they make a mango, a grapefruit, and a scent free. The best part about First Aid Beauty, and they have a lot of this stuff too, and it's a little pricey. It's not that pricey, but it's in like the 20 to 40 range. This stuff is bomb though, because this is meant for super sensitive, easily irritated. I don't even know what else I was trying to say, but super sensitive, easily irritated skin. Your best bet for trying new products would be this brand, First Aid Beauty. I love them. I've tried their facial cleanser. I loved it. I've tried this. I loved it. I tried their makeup primer and I actually really liked it. They also have a product that I like that I haven't put on my face yet. I've put it on my hand, like I've tried it out. It's like an oxygen infused moisturizer. So cool. It feels like clouds, and then once you rub it onto your skin, it's like super lightweight. Anyways, this I use on my neck because it's super hydrating, and I mean I kind of don't really have a lot, I mean yeah I do, but you can't see it on camera, of texture on my neck, but I just like for my neck to be hydrated. I don't want to have like nice skin up here and then this is like all crispy and crusty. So that's that. After other necessities that I feel like you guys can pick up if you want, not so much needed, but I definitely love this. This is by Tony Moly, I believe. It's literally just a little headband. So all I do is I pop it up here, push on my hair back, pull it down on the bottom, and then all of my hair is secure so I can wash my face and look cute, and it gets everything out of the way. Second, I do really like these. I don't think that you need them just yet if you're starting out with your like skincare regimen, but I love these little like crystal rollers. This one is a jade roller, this one is a rose quartz roller. This one has texture, so this one helps with blood flow in your skin. This one is just a flat round one, so literally all it does, I shouldn't be doing this with my makeup on, but it feels so good. These are also known, I'm not saying this, I'm not preaching it, but I've heard that this is supposed to also help with your like structure. So like if you are trying to get rid of like your double chin and stuff, like it really works out everything in your skin. It just feels so good. Like I literally could do this all day. But what it does is when you're doing your skincare, you have your moisturizer, your eye cream, all of those on, you're literally pushing it into your skin. So this way your skin can absorb it and take it like a little bit deeper. I just love how this feels on my jaw. Like I just could do this all day. And then also too, right up in here, everything. I also like the feeling of it right here on my forehead. Guys typically have like a higher brow bone, so like when it just runs over it, it just feels so good, and it like relieves tension and pressure, and I just feel so like ready to like sleep when I have this on. And I could probably do both and just be in heaven, and it's just like a little, it's a good moment. You guys, these are like things that you guys I'm like over here making love to my skin, but these are things that you guys can pick up, because I definitely feel like if you want really good makeup, if you know you haven't done anything for your skin and you feel like you need some more you time, or you want to like start taking care of your skin, there's no time like today. We are in quarantine still, so if you guys have the money, go for it. Splurge on some skincare, have a little pampering night. It's totally cool to treat yourself and treat your skin. But a lot of the times I always tell people, I always preach this. No matter how good your makeup may be, you could be buying NARS, you could be buying MAC, you could be buying Anastasia, you could be buying this, and that. If you are buying good quality makeup and you are not taking good quality skincare into mind also, your makeup is gonna look like crap. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that to say that it's, you know, it's a very controversial thing, but honestly, if you do not take care of your skin, there's no point in even worrying about if you have acne, or if you have lines, or if you have this, and that. Like, don't complain about it if you're not making a step towards it, if that makes sense. It's like losing weight. You can say, oh, I'm fat, oh, I'm fat, oh, I'm fat, but if you're not working on, like, trying to lose weight, if you're not working on that, there's no point. You know what I mean? Like, it's dead. It's pretty much a little, you're doing a lot of this and you're not doing anything to fix the problem. So I'm gonna take my makeup off. I'm gonna show you how I do it. I'm gonna do the nighttime situation just because it is nighttime. So let's start with this. So I literally just come up in here with my finger and I will take off a little bit. You don't need a lot. I always forget to do this with my lashes, so let me just place those down. And what I do is I warm it between my fingers, and then it'll already start to melt. You see that? Then I can just start rubbing it on my skin. Watch this. That simple. Watch this. That simple. I definitely recommend, you know, if not this one, I know a lot of other brands make some, but stuff like this is just so good because you're not really pulling on your skin too much. You're just kind of rubbing along the surface and you're starting to break everything down. I know I look psycho, but it's for information, you know what I mean? I'm being helpful to you guys, so I don't care how I look. Literally just, it's so good on your skin. If you need more, add more. I have a big old man face, so sometimes I do go back for more. Also too, with this, a lot of people would ask me, like, does it get in your eye? If it does get in your eye, does it burn? Not really. I mean, it kind of gets a little cloudy because it's oil, but it's not uncomfortable. Like, I can totally see what I'm doing. I feel comfortable and I feel relaxed and it just feels nice. So that's that. Give me a second, I'll be back. Okay, cool. So next step, I wet this, and literally all I do is I just bring it across my face, and it's literally just going to erase everything that I have on. And now it puts it on the towel. I know that looks gross, but whatever. You're wearing the makeup. We gotta make sure we're taking it off and taking care of our skin. And you guys literally don't have to be rough with your skin at all. I always have to come up in here, like in my nose, especially with my piercing, and kind of do this situation just to make sure I'm getting everything off of it. And I always fold it too, like I'll fold it in little positions like this, and I'll kind of just buff it across, especially if you wear false eyelashes. This kind of helps take off any of the excess like clumps of glue, so you're not walking around with patches of glue still on your skin. I also will fold it to get underneath my eye as best as I can. If I have to, I'll go in with the micellar water. Dope. So next, I'm gonna take a little bit of my cleanser. This is the rinse off cleanser. It looks like this. And I have a little spray bottle here of water. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come up in my skin and I'm just gonna start buffing it in. You guys never really wanna drag on your skin. I know I did it a little earlier, but that was for my removal. I don't care. I already know I'm gonna get hit bad with it. But yeah, you never really want to pull down on your skin. You always want to work upwards. Whenever you're putting your moisturizer in, upwards is the way that you want to do it. I'm gonna take this and just keep going at it. And typically this will start to set up. It's not gonna look this flat. This is more so because I'm doing it in front of you guys. But I'm gonna go rinse this off and I will be right back. And I am back. Okay, cool. So my skin does look a little bit red, but that's just from removing everything. This is my skin. This is me without makeup. We've seen it before. So next, pop off the little lid on this. I'm gonna take a cotton pad, I'm gonna take a cotton pad, cotton round, whatever you have, and literally just soak this in the micellar water. So this is something that I don't always do, but I'm doing it for you guys so you can see what it does. So I'm just gonna go around my eye area, very lightly pulling on it. It's not much, which is really, really cool, because sometimes I'll be wearing the most liner and this thing comes off black and I'm like, oh my God, Steven. Any more liner? You guys can see that. There's some, can you guys see that? Jesus Lord, this is like, there we go. It's little like balls of lash glue. You can kind of see it over here too. Secondly, with this, I love to go around my nose because sometimes I feel like I don't really get that area. And when I take this around here, it'll literally come back with foundation on it. It's gross, but this is why I'm doing this, because a lot of times people don't take care of their skin, and this is where I come in to help you guys. I'm also getting a pimple. Ignore that. It happens. So now, I'm going to go in with my toner. I don't need to scrub my skin because I feel like I'm already about to take off dead skin with this. But so far, I've cleansed my skin twice. Typically, if I was jumping in the shower right now, I would have done this as well, but just for the sake of the video and to not to keep it forever, 2,000 years long, I just did those two. Now with this, I love that it has the nozzle. Literally just take it on there, squeeze it, let the cotton square absorb the product, and then tighten it back up so you don't forget to do that and it spills everywhere. Take what's on here and I just start wiping on my skin. I like to hit the areas that I know I have the most texture on first. So, and look at this. It kind of still has like a tint of foundation in it. I'm telling you guys, toner pulls everything out. I'm going to hit the higher points of my face first, where I want to get my texture gone. And then I'm going to hit my forehead. And this kind of does sting a little bit because I did shave off some of my brow hairs that were, you know, just chilling, not needing to be there. Go around my nose. Go on my chin. I especially have texture built in here. It's because my chin's a little bit raised. So for me, that's like a big situation that I need to handle. And typically I go through 2 squares. So I get through that first, right? Look at how nasty. I'm telling you guys, you need a toner. You need a face wash, toner, a mask. No, a face wash, a toner, a scrub, and a moisturizer. I said that in the wrong order, but you know what I mean. So my next one, I literally will hit my cheeks with. So unroll it, squeeze it out, and then tighten it back up. Don't forget about it, and then I'll hit the rest of my cheeks. But you guys see how glowy my skin looks already? This is why skincare is important, because we need to take care of our skin. Come on this side. And especially if you guys struggle with like discoloration, or like when you have acne, oh my God. When you have acne and you start to get like the little leftover like dark spots coming from it, this will help also fade those. So it's important that you find something that works for your skin. Not particularly this one if you can't afford it, or if it's too strong for you. There's other ones on the market, like I said, but it's something that definitely would recommend. Next, I do my eye cream. Actually, just kidding. I'm gonna do my essence. So this one, literally you just do like 4 little drops. This makes 3, this makes 4, 5 apparently. I take it, literally just start pressing it into my skin. So just like that, I'm really just waking my skin up so this way my skin can absorb the next couple of products. Dope. She's done. Eye cream. Literally take a little baby, half a pea size, rub it on this ring finger, and then I just start working it underneath my eyes. If you have extra, or if you want to be extra and go in with a little bit more, I definitely would work it like a little bit down here because I get crispy. And then I also will take a little bit more. This is just me. Take a little bit and I rub it on the top part too, because I like to show the top part of my eye some love so my eye doesn't feel left out, but it feels so good. Perf. Next, I like to do my oil before my moisturizer just because I feel like it works a little bit better than sliding over top. So this is the Kiehl's one. Like I said, just pump it, fill it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do 5. You only really need 4. Take this, rub it into like in between my hands, and then I'm gonna start pressing it. Perf. And I'm not gonna do my neck cream just because I have my jewelry on and I'm still gonna take a shower and redo this situation, but this is how I would do it. This is my saving grace. This got a little green mark on it because I got this for free because I worked at Ulta. But I'm gonna take a little bit of this. Literally not too much, just a little fingerful. Take that, and like I said, you want to start pushing your skin up. Whenever you do your moisturizer and stuff, you want to work your skin up. It's okay to tap kind of like how I was doing, but you never want to bring down your skin because you're only working with gravity. You're going to cause your skin to sag faster. Perfect. Oh, this feels so good. I mean, I'm just saying, you guys see my skin already, right? We're seeing a little bit of a difference here. Perfect. So now, I'm going to take my little roller, I cleaned it with alcohol, and I'm just going to start pushing it on my skin. Oh, I love it right here. I told you guys I love it right here. I love it in between here. Oh, this feels so good. And I'll literally do this for as like long as I can. Typically, I listen to like music while I do this. So I'll do this for like a full song, and then I'll stop because I know I'm going to keep going if I have the opportunity to do it, I'm going to keep going with it. Perf. Over the brows, on the nose. And the beneficial part of these is they have a small one too, so literally you can get up underneath your eye. I typically like to go this way. But if you want to do it this way, especially if you're trying to avoid crow's feet over here, Homegirl's got your back. Literally just run it back and forth and it just pushes all the creams in, all the products in. So this way your skin doesn't start to crack and get all like, eh. But yeah, this is pretty much just how I do my skin. And I wanted to share this with you guys because a lot of you guys don't have regimens, or you guys are curious about like how to start a regimen, or you guys, you know, I've seen it, I've heard it, I've worked in makeup for a while. I definitely know the stories. I know the stories. I've had so many people tell me they don't wash their makeup off, and I'm like, you're joking, that's disgusting. Also, I have people that tell me they don't wash their face. You're joking. I'm not going to call you disgusting. You probably don't know, but please take care of your skin. If anything, take care of your skin, because we are so susceptible to to skin cancer because of how high the rays are. We're so susceptible to a lot of things, and especially being Hispanic, for me, I know definitely my skin will age fast, and I definitely know I'm going to get dark spots because it's gonna happen. I already know it. I've seen it. I know the way that this works. So yeah, literally I'm still doing this. That's it, pretty much. That's all I have to say for you guys. I hope you guys pick out a couple of these products, or you guys get to see like what I use and you kind of get inspired to do your own situation. But definitely recommend a lot of these. Definitely recommend all of them, actually, because I've been using them for so long. But yeah, I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys learned a lot about skincare. So until the next video, bye.